Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we'll be doing a mini love reading. We'll be taking a look at what you need to know about the situation with the person that is on your mind. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force something to fit if this isn't sounding like your energy or your situation. These readings are also timeless, so whenever you come across it is the best time for you to be hearing this message. Okay. Okay, so this initial energy that's coming through is someone who is going through like a major transition in their life. This person is like something about this transition. It's like a cleansing aspect. They're going through this inner journey to like remove things from their life that's no longer serving them. Things that are like past their expiration date. This person is on like a journey of like bettering themselves, like becoming a better version of themselves. And I keep reading this message like there's like a dual thing here. Like this message is like related to a twin flame dynamic, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Like if you don't feel that that's right for you or that's something that you're a part of, then like disregard that part. Because the rest of it still applies. It's just like, I don't know. It's like I'm seeing that like as this like backdrop or something, like a side story. Anyway, this person who is going on this like healing journey, like healing from some childhood wounds, and like how those experiences have been like cycling and playing out in like the other relationships, experiences that they've like had or have or whatever like going on in their life. When it comes to this connection, this person has very, very strong feelings for you. Like the obsessed card is here. Like it may like border on obsession, or like the thoughts that they have feel obsessive to them. And this isn't something that's clear to you because they've not been telling you. It's like sometimes they want to say something about how strong their feelings are, but it's like if they type stuff out, they like delete it and like don't send it, or like they think about sending something in their mind and then just like don't ever go do it. There's a potential that like they may be journaling about this to like get it out of their own mind, like of their self, for like their healing process. but it's like they're not disclosing it to you. This person is like in this habit, in this cycle of like being avoidant. What is that called? Like the psychology thing, like a avoidant attachment style, perhaps. Like this person may actually be like avoiding you. And it's because these feelings are so intense, like they find it unnerving. It's not like anything they've ever experienced before. And that has them in this sort of state of like being a bit fearful, a bit wary. And this card over here, like when they're feeling good about this connection and like confident about it and like thinking about sharing their feelings, thinking about like speaking up and saying something about what they're going through and what this connection means to them. Like it's so intense that they don't know how to handle it. And it's because of this like avoidant style of dealing with emotions. This is something that they like learned somehow. This is like a learned behavior pattern that they've either been carrying with them for multiple lives, or like it's something they experienced in childhood. And sometimes the things we experience in childhood can be sort of like grounding aspects for things that we're carrying from a previous life. So like it could be both. But so when this person thinks about speaking up and saying something, like sending a message, calling you, or you know, however you would communicate with this person, when they like feel good about it and they have that switch where they start second guessing themselves and like switching into this like running from it, like avoidant mode, then they move into this phase of feeling like depression is coming through. Like it sends them into this sort of spiral of like negative self-talk, like insecurity, like self-hatred, like is coming through. Like that's a strong phrase, but it's okay. So that is accurate. That's why they were so pressing about it. It's like, I don't know. I didn't want to say it, but like they like told it to me 3 times. So I was like, okay, fine. But I get it now. Like the intensity of like the positive feelings about this connection are like so way up there. They're like, when they don't like express that and don't like participate in that, then like it sends them like on like an equally like of equal magnitude like into a low space. Like feeling really bad about themselves, of like feeling this way, feeling so much in this connection, but like not having the courage to speak up about it. But because this person is undergoing this transformation, like something is happening where they're like moving into this space of beginning to work on healing these parts of themselves. Like something is set to change about this. Like part of this removal of negativity in their life, it's not just about like external influences. Like it's even more so about their internal experience of negativity, like that negative self-talk, like beating themselves up about their own behavior or lack thereof. Okay, yeah. Talk about confirmation. So yeah, like they're growing, they're learning about themselves, about these patterns that they've been sort of like subconsciously doing, like perpetuating in their lives and their relationships, and recognizing that that's something that stems back from childhood, and doing some work to heal that that innocent part of themselves, is allowing them to grow and raise their vibration to like, I'm seeing like because this like high highs and low lows, it's like a pendulum swinging. It's like all the way up or like all the way down. What this healing and change and growth in them is creating is like bringing things back to a more like stable, medium, like middle of the road sort of space with their feelings. It's like it feels like grounding energy. Yeah, the grass. It's it almost feels like coming down to like rest on the earth after having been like up in the air with this connection, and then like sinking below the dirt when they like, it's like it's like a self-sabotaging sort of energy. Like this person has been like getting in their own way, but there's also this message here about them like like forging through this, making a new way, going through this transformation so that they can like be open to participating fully in, it's like the thing that they desire the most. Like it's preparing them for this new phase, like for a union, if this is a twin flame situation, or just like to be open to having a sort of mutual exchange between the two of you. And yeah, like what did I tell you? Like I said something is changing. And I guess I didn't clarify that. When I said that, I didn't just mean like what's happening internally with this person and the healing, like the changes they're making at that level, because what that's leading to is this experience of the changes that happen internally are allowing for changes to happen externally, like in the behavior that you see from them, in the communication that you see from them. Because like they've been not sending this message, not making this call, sort of like keeping all of this inside, keeping this to themselves. But that is ultimately what's going to be changing. Like this person is finally going to come to a place inside themselves where they can tell you how they've been feeling and how much this connection really means to them. Soulmates. Yeah, this is a soul connection. Like you have a soul contract with this person. Like an agreement to have some sort of partnership. You know, like this is supposed to be it's supposed to be like more long lasting, especially like if this is like a twin flame, if you resonate with that. Like this is a very strong backdrop across this, but again, like, it doesn't necessarily have to apply. This could just be like another sort of soulmate connection where someone has this like avoidance style and pattern, but it's not necessarily like something that they're just doing with you. Because I don't know, I'm getting like, if this is a twin flame connection for you, that something about this person who's having this experience and is like withholding their feelings, that feels a little bit unusual to them for some reason. It's like, because it feels like someone who's normally very confident about saying whatever needs to be said, about speaking their mind, and then it's like something is different about this dynamic with you, where like something, it's so much more intense, so much bigger than anything they've experienced previously. It's like it's causing them to behave in ways that's like unfamiliar to them. But it's like they have familiarity with like I'm hearing like run of the mill, like fake acquaintanceships. Weird. So basically, like with this sort of energy, like this person can't stay away forever. Like they think about this constantly, about like what things would be like if they like sent the message, if they made the call. But what happens with that is that they're not focusing as much on like how things could go positively, because like in a soulmate connection like this, like they ultimately would, but this person isn't seeing it that way. They still have some of these like negative thought patterns, like self-deprecating, self-sabotaging sort of like a mindset that they're dealing with, that they've been focusing more on what could go wrong if they shared how they really felt. And this growth in them is like, it's like seeing this paradigm shift within their reality, where they like have this self-awareness that they've been focusing on the negative things primarily, and sort of like selling themselves short about like not paying equal attention and mind to what could go right. And like something about this connection is meant to, like it's meant to go right. It's meant to be this nurturing, like growth inducing experience to like take them and you to a better place. And yeah, like self-indulgence here. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah, like they're learning how to appreciate like who they really are. Whatever that phrase was about fake acquaintanceships, it's like they've been this false version of themselves. And it's like something about the truth that underlies this connection is like when they like met that in the face, they didn't know what to do with it. Like it wasn't just something they could like have a chat about the weather, or like who won the game, or like I don't know, like weird bullshit like that. Like something was really real, and so much of their life hasn't been that's like unfamiliar territory to them. And it's like something is telling them that like something is wrong with that like they should be suspicious, because this is like the odd thing out. Like it doesn't match the other things that their mind is already familiar with. But it's like what they're not seeing is that like that's a positive thing, and that's what makes it special. But the work that they're doing inside themselves, and like noticing these thought patterns and their like tendency to focus on the negative when something like really good is staring them in the face, this is leading them to this space to where they can be more open to like taking a chance and speaking their mind. They've just needed some time to work on this. I don't know how long it's been for you, but something about this, it feels like you've been waiting a while for them to sort of like see themselves. Because like, I don't know, something about before, it's like, this is like being broken at like the before times and the after times. Like before something, their view of themselves was just the image that they try to present, the image that they desire to portray. And it, like something about facing this connection with you has like shown them that person isn't really who they are. And it like it triggered this sort of search to learn who they are. And to like learn what's real and like what's really good for them. And ultimately, like something about this connection is, and that's what's changing here, is that they're finally coming to this realization. It's like a revelation. I'm seeing like the Tower card, like a strike of lightning dawning on them, and it's like once they see it, they can't unsee it. Yeah, the Hermit. They've been like hiding out, avoiding you, but it's not just about the intensity and like the unfamiliarity, and like it's about needing to grow within themselves. And that's like that's like more confirmation for like a twin flame dynamic, because that's ultimately what the goal is to come to a space of learning about yourself and growing within yourself and transforming into the best version of you in this lifetime. And like something about this dynamic has like triggered within them the realization that they haven't been doing that. They haven't been living that life. Whereas like in the before times, they believed that they were. They believed that their life was like so good. They had everything, like all the boxes that you're supposed to have in life are checked, and like everything's good, everything's great. But then it's like when they see something about this connection, it holds up the mirror to their life. And it's like when they look in that mirror, it's like they saw like a funhouse mirror. Like everything was distorted. Like when they saw like the truth, like nothing they believed about their life before looked the same after. It It was like they saw it for what it really is. Because like before, they were buying into the image, the facade that they were creating, like the little list that they made with all the boxes checked off. Like everything looks good, but it's like they didn't even realize there were things that should be on the list that weren't even on the list. So they're like, half of the list isn't checked off, and they were just like content, believing like ignorance is bliss. They were like happy, thinking that they had it all, until they realized, or like were shown how wrong they were, like how much more there could be. And this connection showed them that. They're learning to believe in themselves as well. There's some sort of like self-doubt and like the holding back of the feelings as well. Like not feeling good enough. But they're learning how to step into a space of like believing that all, like once they saw that checklist wasn't complete, it's like their first reaction was to like sort of feel like when they looked at the reality of their life, they're like, oh shit, like how I've been living, the person I've been being, is like feeling like they don't even deserve to have the rest of the list checked off. But like something about this growth is showing them, like creating belief in them that like these better things, these additional things are meant for them. And they're in this transition phase where they're developing the courage, the strength to like take a chance on what they're learning to believe in, to like it's like the next phase. It's like taking the next step. It's like all those first check boxes where they thought it was complete. It's like that was phase 1. And now it's like realizing what's empty, and like, because like they had no problem going like towards that, and they're like sort of like fake world, and being like, yep, I did it all. Like homework's done, and like they didn't even like look and like flip over the page and see there's like a whole other page of like stuff to do. But like they had no problem like sitting down, like looking at the front page of the homework and being like, yeah, I did it. I can do all this. Like I got it. Like check. We did it. And so now to have realized, like when they thought they were like at this certain point, to realize that like, oh shit, like I thought I was 100% done, and now I realize I'm only 50% done. And so that sort of like took this toll on their experience of like their motivation and self-worth, and like ability to believe that they could like push it further and achieve more. Because like when you set a goal for yourself that's like less than what you can achieve, like you get that accomplished feeling when you achieve it, but like if you settle there, you're not reaching your full potential. And it's like something about like seeing the other side of the paper, the rest of the checklist, like they were like wondering if they even have what it takes to like continue on and like go after the rest of the things that they desire in this life. And they're finding the courage and strength to do that, to like complete phase 2. Their mind feels very chaotic right now, and they are worried about competition in this dynamic. because like I said, it's maybe like been a while since you've heard from this person, because they've been in their own little, like, they've been in their cave, like it's like a monk, like a hermit doing their sort of like internal thing, and like been completely missing essentially from this connection. But it's like, it's even more than that. It's like they maybe even have like moved out of the cave a little bit. They're like standing on the doorstep, but they're still like avoiding you. It's like they've got their back turned, like looking in the cave, and like it's like pretending they don't notice when you walk by, sort of vibe. But it's like there's this fear too, that of competition. There's this fear that like in the time that they've been away doing the healing that they need to do, that like you've moved on, and like that like you don't feel as intensely as they do about this connection. There's also this element of conflict where they're still struggling with some of those like self-worth, and like wondering if they have what it takes to like keep going and like see this through. It's like they worry about being good enough for you, or like if you're really what they want. And it's like it's like I heard a phrase. It says like don't, hold on, I don't want to lose it. You don't think you can find someone better? Because like the way this person sees you is that you could have like anyone, like anything that you wanted, because like the level of admiration that they have for you, and like who you are as a person, and what you've like shown them, what insight you've brought to their life. They don't feel the same way about themselves. It's like they haven't been believing that they can also have whatever they want. And I'm hearing part of that is that like they've been needing to get clear on what it is that they want. You may be clear on what it is that you want, but like unclear about whether they're going to show up, because there's been this silence, there's been this lack of communication here, lack of expression, lack of equal exchange. But I'm picking up that like you feel similarly but differently. It's like you also know and see that this person could have like whoever, whatever they want, but there's like a worry, like an underlying fear that they don't want you. And so, yeah, that's some definite mirroring energy. But ultimately, like I said, like something is shifting, and I don't mean like it's like things have been shifting, because like this person has been in this sort of like hibernation mode, moving through this entire process of like coming to a space to like make this meeting, like make this merging, like have this exchange. And like something about that is like it's coming up sooner than you expect. There's an opportunity here for like a new beginning, a fresh start. The bond is really strong. The attraction is mutual. Like in case in case you have any questions about that, like the way you feel about this person, they feel about you, and like vice versa. So like any sort of doubt that either of you are having is like, I want to say like essentially unfounded, but like it comes from a place, and like it comes from inside each of you as individuals, and that's like your own individual journey to like overcome. But I feel like one of the people is like a little, I don't know, like I'm like a little further along in that, like more willing to believe in the possibility, more willing to believe in what they feel and what they know than the other. But there's definitely the communication that you've been waiting on, or if you're on the other side of this, the communication that, like if I've been talking about you this whole time, if the communication is something that you've been like holding back and withholding, like the time is coming up to say something, regardless of which side you're on. Like the time is coming up to say something. And whenever it happens, whenever you do it, it's like something about it. It's exactly the right time. It's divine timing. It's going to be like following some other event. It'll catch you off guard, but it's like right on time. Like if you're on the receiving end of this. Well, I mean, it might catch you off guard that like you find yourself doing this if you're on the like initiating communication end of this. But like I've sort of been speaking to the person receiving it. Something about like the event though that is coming after is like there's some sort I heard the word disappointment, some sort of I don't know, it's like something else going on in your life that you're expecting and like putting energy into being something else, and then there's like this sudden realization that it's like not that. It's like you have this like flashback of looking in the funhouse mirror and like seeing a truth that wasn't there before, and then like something about that calls this back together, and it's mirroring energy, so that could be happening to both of you. And it's like there's some sort of lie you've been telling yourself, something that you've been like allowing yourself to believe in, that you're going to see it isn't like your reality, isn't the reality, isn't what you thought it was. Because it's like, I don't know, it's like you have every reason to believe the thing is one thing, but then it's like something comes up and you're like, wow, like this doesn't match this other part, that like it doesn't match the picture that I had. It completely throws like a wrench in things. And like I heard specifically like spanner in the works, and like I don't normally hear people say that as much like in America, but so I don't know, maybe that's extra confirmation for someone else. But yeah, it's like some sort of illusion gets broken, and in the realization that like whatever's happening in the meantime isn't everything was like cracked up to be, then it's like, then there's this, I don't know, there's this like return to this space. Okay. I guess that's all. It's just like stop there. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it if you feel called. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below. And I will see you later. Bye.